Hey, how's it going? Hi. So, what do you think of this place, huh? I have to go to the bathroom. Oh, okay, I think it's over there. Do you, like rabbits? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Lifeline. My name is Alex and this channel is designed to inspire you to let your future expand and to find success. Today, we are talking about a very big topic for me especially, but I'm guessing you as well, and that is social anxiety. Because I, like many other people, suffer from incessant social anxiety. Now, it still creeps up on me from time to time, here and there, but by and by way, I've mostly conquered my social anxiety using these 3 techniques that I'm going to share with you today. So strap up because it's about to get awkward. And before we get into the 3 techniques, I want to go into 2 very important psychological principles concerning social anxiety. And I think these are 2 principles that we've likely all heard of before, but they're just very easy to forget. And the first principle is called the spotlight effect. The spotlight effect says that you think other people are paying way more attention to you than they actually are. Now, this is because we are all at the center of our own little universe. Thus, it's logical to think that we should also be at the center of everyone else's universe as well. And while this is not necessarily the case, it still has a very crippling effect in terms of social anxiety. So as I'm going through these 3 techniques, just try to remember that in reality, people pay very little attention to you unless they're first prompted to. And trust me, when you realize that you're not always under the spotlight, it takes a lot of the pressure off. And the second principle that we need to talk about beforehand is called the illusion of transparency. It states that you drastically overestimate the degree to which you think other people can read your inner thoughts and feelings. In other words, you think that your nervousness is as transparent as the day is long. But in reality, very few people will actually notice. Oh, I'm talking to Jenny right now and I'm really nervous because she's super, super hot and I really like her, but she can probably tell how nervous I am and I'm totally screwing everything up. Oh, but she can see right through me. I'm such a little Oh, hey, Jenny. So with those 2 principles in mind, the first technique that we're talking about of how to overcome social anxiety is to emulate confidence. In other words, emulate the physical actions and physical mannerisms of someone who you think doesn't have social anxiety. So while you're out and about, you can even imagine and just make up some fictional character who doesn't have social anxiety. And ask yourself, what would they be doing? What would they look like and what sort of actions would they take? Would they look around the room afraid to make eye contact? Or would they make sustained eye contact? What about their physical walk and their stance? Hey, my name is Alex and The idea here is to sort of reverse engineer your social anxiety and let your body actually feel and understand what it's like to have the appearance of confidence, even if you don't really have any. For me, this acted as a sort of priming, so that as I acted the part, I eventually became the part. Because remember, as you think, so shall you become. The second technique is to loosen up physically. Have you ever noticed that people who are uncomfortable are usually more physically rigid and stiff? So you're going to do the opposite of this. Let your body move around, jump around a little bit, relax your shoulders, relax your hips, untense your jaw, stop biting so much, and just let your body experience sort of that fluid relaxation. And do this as many times as you need to, and don't worry about looking foolish. But the idea here is just to literally shake out some of your social anxiety and your nervousness. Remember the quote, loose body, loose mind. And the third technique to overcome social anxiety is to practice in non-consequential situations. A non-consequential situation is any daily situation where you can practice your confidence and your social skills without any real detriment to you if you come across as awkward or mess up in some way. So the next time you're going through the Taco Bell drive-thru, smile and start some small talk with the cashier. Drop them a compliment and ask them how their day is going before you sink your teeth into that sweet and succulent Taco Bell goodness. You see that plug for Taco Bell? Sponsor me, Taco Bell. Literally every single store and cashier is another opportunity for you to practice your social anxiety, your confidence, and to be more outgoing and assertive. Especially if your social anxiety is very bad, you have to start somewhere. Personally, I used all 3 of these techniques many times over a number of years, and I slowly broke down my social anxiety and then rebuilt my confidence. And it's not likely that by doing these techniques, at least in the short term, that you will completely destroy your fear of social situations. But what will happen is that you will slowly start to become more brave. And then this bravery will allow you to get in more repetitions and more practice, which will slowly build upon itself, leading to an overall more confident and more happy human being. And if you're looking for a tool to help you track your progress in these techniques, then I've created just the one for you. Head on over to lifeline.coach. It's a spreadsheet that's designed to allow you to convert your goals into trackable data so that you can achieve them over the long term. It's completely free, and the link to download is in the description below. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. I hope that you found this video helpful. If you did, please subscribe, and also leave a comment down below and let everyone else know what your personal tips are for overcoming social anxiety. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next video. Boy, I really did not think this through.